The Leafs always decide to make trades right when I go to work. Good God. What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Sports here, and I'm back with another video because the Leafs just did something. And I know I'm trying to make different videos of different sports, different teams, but the Leafs just did something pretty big. And plus, the draft, free agency, everything's coming up, so I have to make videos when things happen. The Leafs made a trade, and I really liked it. The Leafs acquired Frederik Andersen from the Anaheim Ducks. This almost immediately makes him our starting goaltender. The Leafs gave up our number 30 pick this year, first round that we got from Pittsburgh in the Kessel trade, and a second round pick from next year, the 2017 NHL draft. And right after we traded for Andersen, we locked him up to a 5-year deal at $5 million per. Now first, let me talk about the trade because I actually do like the trade. I think the price was actually not that bad for Frederik Andersen. We needed a goalie, come on, everybody knows that in Leafs Nation. Hell, the entire NHL pretty much knew we needed a starting goaltender, and that's no knock on Jonathan Bernier, it's just we really needed that guy. Frederik Andersen is going to bring us what we need, just a starting goaltender, and I think it's going to work. The contract scares me a little bit. I mean, he is a good goaltender, but we'll have to wait and see how this one works out, because that's $5 million per, and he does have a decent sample size, but we're really going to have to see when the season starts. I mean, Leafs fans, we've done this before. Vesa Toskala, Jonathan Bernier, let's just stop the list right there because let's not add another name to that list. Last year, Frederik Andersen actually was pretty good. He posted a 22-9-7 record. He had a 2.30 goals against average and a .919 save percentage. Pretty decent numbers. Pretty decent in the playoffs too. 3-2 in the playoffs and an under 2 goals against average. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Just another quick fact about Frederik Andersen. He actually tied the record to quickest goalie to 50 wins in NHL history. He's only 26. He's played in 125 NHL games. Again, it's a decent sample size, but we're really going to have to see how he performs because we've got him for 5 years. You know, I really like this deal. One of the things in the offseason that the Leafs needed to address was to get a starting goaltender, and we just got Frederik Andersen. The goalie market isn't too great right now, so I think that's a pretty good deal for a starting goaltender. And again, I think Leaf fans can agree with me. Whenever management does something now, we believe in it because they're pretty damn smart and they're good at what they do. So I'm going to trust them on this one. I don't think I tweeted about it, or I might have talked to one of my buddies about it, but I really wanted Frederik Andersen, so this is a pretty cool trade for me. I really like this deal. He's just going to bring us that real good goaltending that we need. The only concern I have is that the Leafs defense is not as good as Anaheim's defense, so he's going to see a lot of pucks. Now, what does this mean for Jonathan Bernier? If you ask me, I think he's getting dealt at the draft. If it's for picks, if it's for a prospect, maybe we're going to make a trade for some cap. And a prospect, who knows? Like, it's the NHL draft, and it's that freaky time of year. It's the most fun time of the year. It's like Christmas. I don't know what's going to happen with Jonathan Bernier, but I mean, the guy's still a decent goaltender. I mean, he's not as horrible as everybody thinks he is. And I shouldn't say everybody, but there is a lot of people that don't like Jonathan Bernier, and I've been on his case for a pretty long time too, but he was pretty clutch at the end of last year. I don't know if you could say clutch, but he was pretty good towards the end of the season. Now, maybe that was because we weren't in a playoff spot. There's a little less pressure, but, you know, he's still pretty good. I just wanted to make this a quick video because this is a pretty big thing in the NHL right now. It's a big trade. The free agency, draft, everything's coming up. So if you're looking for NBA or MLB content right now, it's a busy time for the NHL, and I really wanted to get some of these videos out, so stay tuned, they're coming. So thank you guys for tuning into another video. Please hit like and subscribe. See you guys later.